So, Mr. Majumdar, can you indicate broadly how the demand-supply scenario has shaped in India for medicines with amid COVID-19 and the lockdown? Because data from the market research agency AIOCD suggests that March was a pretty decent month with 8.9% growth, and we have some evidence that there has been some panic buying of chronic medicines. Could you share with us how the month of April has been overall, in general, for the sector? And has the demand supply scenario been more or less manageable for industry? And also, some sense on the industry level inventories at distributors. Are we comfortably placed?
Let me start with February. In the month of February, the industry witnessed a growth of around 14.5% IMS. This is IMS data, IQVIA. Then in March, we saw a growth of 5%. AWACS showed a higher growth. Both of these was in the midst of an unprecedented scenario, an unprecedented reality which we were going through. So in the month of February, what we saw essentially was panic buying. People were buying thinking that stocks and medicines are not going to be available. Whereas in March, we saw different customer psychology present itself. We saw, we kind of saw a new line of inventory holding opening up. Now, pharma, for all practical purposes, has always been a function of inflated demand. So we have three layers in the supply chain: stockists, CNFs, stockists, and retailers, and in certain cases, sub-stockists. But the COVID thing threw up a new stock line. A new line opened up, which was the patient. He normally used to stock about 15 days, 21 days, but this coronavirus crisis led to a higher stocking at the patient level. And this again showed in the sales in the month of March. Now, coming to April, the way we are seeing it, I think the patient realizes that this is the new reality and will have to live with this. And the fact that the supply chain has been managed extremely well by all stakeholders, I think everybody has done their bit, right from the factory to the distribution people, and and this has kind of passed on to the patient. There were challenges, like every industry has faced. We have faced our share of challenges, but I think we have done an admirable job in catering to the patient's needs. So coming to April, yes, we have seen a lower offtake right through the month. The audited data is still not available, but broadly, which we have been monitoring through AWACS, is that about 81% offtake as compared to March. Broadly, that would, in my understanding, lead to a April 19 to April 20 scene. It would lead to a regrowth of 6 to 8% somewhere. Yeah, but the other side of the story is this is very incidental April month. Because what Corona has ultimately done is transformed two big industries, digital transformation here to stay. But more than that, I think health awareness, the value for life has drastically gone up. The kind of advertisement Corona has done for health, I don't think the industry would have ever achieved that. So going ahead, I expect a greater awareness, a greater leaning in towards wellness, and a greater leaning in towards taking care of oneself. So going forward, I see growth coming back in the industry, and we should finish with a positive for the year. Now, coming to inventory patterns, if you look at our inventories in 2018 for the industry, the overall inventory day holding was 44.9, right? Currently, and in 19, it came to around 45 days. Currently, for the month of April, we have a holding of 43 days, which has come up from 33 days in March. That's a movement of 10 days. I think in anti-infectives, we are pretty well stocked. We have stocks up to 71 days as per the AWACS data. Cardio diabetes also we have seen in inventory days going up in the market. So all in all, I think we are pretty well stocked to serve the market.